Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, it wasn't me. My printer stopped working while printing. It did it before, why can't it do it now? Surround sound system is not a computer. Why did I even buy this then? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. It wasn't me. This happened a few years ago. One of our executives, who everyone absolutely despised, put in a ticket that some of her folders disappeared on her desktop. We run folder redirection, so everything is stored on our file server, which has file auditing software installed. I go through the logs to see what happened. Lo and behold, it was her who deleted the folders. Me, hi exec, I went through our logs and it shows that you deleted the folders, most likely by accident. I went ahead and restored them for you. Exec, that wasn't me, I didn't delete any folders or files. Me, 1 second, I'm going to email you something. Here is a screenshot showing your name, the date, and time the folders were deleted. Exec, it wasn't me. Me, okay. I would like to contact our head of security to file a security incident because it looks like someone went in your office, sat in your chair, logged in as you, and deleted these files. Would you like me to contact security for you? Exec, long pause, that will not be necessary. My printer stopped working while printing. Some facepalm-worthy interaction between $me, a tech support worker, and $user. I got a call from $user, and she complains that her printer stopped working mid-printing, and she needs help. $user, I've already checked the network cable, it must be broken, it's flawed. $me, okay, it's an old cable, it could possibly failed if its screening/shield is too flawed. Let me check the network status. Check the connectivity, the link is down. Printer was up just a few minutes ago, well maybe the cable really failed. $me, it seems like it's really broken, your printer is not visible on the network anymore. But just assure, is it a white cable with yellow endings? We are using special cables in this building with cable sharing standard. Really bad stuff, but needed. $user, yes, that's the right cable. I also didn't change anything. But since I thought it's broken, I disconnected the cable from the network outlet in the wall. $me, sigh. Could you please reconnect the cable wiring? You are also not allowed to change anything there, please don't do that anymore. $user, oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I'll connect it. The printer came up immediately again. Ping worked, so it's not a network problem. I reset the interface just in case and tell the user about it. I installed the printer at my PC and printed a testing page. $me, I just told the printer to print a status page. Does anything happen? Like the printer warming up, or does the screen or LED start flashing? $user, no, nothing. It doesn't print. The screen says still paper jam, please remove. The big bang heard on the telephone must be my head, which slammed against my desk. I breathed calmly and told her what's the situation and how to deal with paper jam. It came up working after that. Should thought about that immediately after she told me it stopped mid-printing. It did it before, why can't it do it now? Hello everyone. Printer network technician here. Here is a saying, it did it before, why can't it do it now, always gives me a headache as the before was never supposed to happen in the first place. An example of a call that I got today. Me, good morning, I got an email that said you are having a problem scanning to email and faxing, correct? Cuz, yeah, the machine is saying it isn't allowed to scan this. Now, as a bit of background. When a machine says that it isn't allowed to scan something, that means a few things. Either someone is trying to copy/scan cache at full size and in color. Me, that's odd, you should only be getting that error if you are scanning money. Cuz, I am scanning money. Pause for my 2 brain cells to catch up with what I just heard. Me, you are scanning money? Cuz, yes I am. I scan checks and cash for accountability. Me, well, you aren't supposed to scan cash on the copier, it is supposed to do that. Cuz, it did it before, why can't it do it now? Me, it was never supposed to do that. Cuz, why not? It did it before. Me, cause it's illegal. This is where they paused for a bit to realize that copying money is probably illegal. Cuz, I guess that makes sense. Me, is there anything else I can help you with? Cuz, can you make it work the way it did before? It did it before, why can't the machine do it now? Me, no ma'am, I cannot set your machine up to scan cash. It is illegal. Click dash. What a Monday. Put in notes, gave my supervisor a heads up on the call, and pushed through the day. Surround sound system is not a computer. I'd been contracting as a data center engineer for about 6 months. It was a Thursday morning, and we have to go to the office for our monthly team meeting, so I was there early and waited around for everyone to turn up. One of my colleagues turns up. Let's call in Buddy. Hi Buddy. How was your weekend? I asked. Not good. Why is that? My surround sound audio device is broken. TT won't turn on. So why don't you fix it? You're an IT guy. Dude, a surround sound system is not a computer. Well, it's like a computer with a small screen but without a keyboard, so you should be able to fix it. It's not a computer and it's going to cost me $400 to replace it. I don't see why you can't fix it. Just get a soldering iron and voltmeter, I said. The boss was at his desk and intrigued by the conversation, so he comes over. Well, if it is that simple, then why don't you fix it, says the boss. Okay then. Buddy, bring it in and I'll have a go. So Buddy brought in the device the next day. I got on the internet and had a search for the device, and it's not there. However, there were similar models with power issues. So I'm pulling out cables and working my way down layer after layer, until I finally got to this little ceramic capacitor. Take it to the hardware shop and got a replacement for $3 and soldered it all up. Press the on button and boom, it powered up and worked. Monday, I take it back to the office. Hi Buddy. Here it is all fixed. Awesome. You are the man. How much do I owe you? No charge. You can get me a fruit juice from the canteen, and we will call it quits. Why did I even buy this then? For once, I have a regular call about working internet tech support for a major cable company, instead of a supervisor call. Let's get right to it. I start with the basics. Does the modem have the right lights on it? No, it doesn't. The lights indicate that it's trying to find a connection to us, and my tools can't see the modem on the network. Okay, we can work with that. I have him check the cables and power cycle it. Sounds to me like he's following instructions and has everything connected properly, but that doesn't help. He then mentions that this began when he moved the modem to a new cable outlet. So I think that maybe he moved it to an outlet that's never been hooked up, or there's a problem somehow with it. He says he knows it works because the TV was just plugged into it a few minutes before and had been working fine. Well, okay, yeah. The way our network, and most if not all, work is that if you're getting a signal for the TV, you should be able to connect a cable modem to it. I start thinking, signal strength / noise maybe? Enough for TV, not enough for internet. I ask him if there's any more coax outlets to try. He says he doesn't think so. Okay. So I ask if we can try hooking it back up to the previous one, so I can rule out a few things. He says we can't do that either. Why not, you ask? Because he's taken his modem and cables to a hotel, unplugged their TV, and plugged in his modem so he didn't have to deal with crappy hotel Wi-Fi. He could tell me that he moved to a new outlet, but apparently didn't think to include that the outlet was 2 time zones away. I explained to him some of the reasons that doesn't work, and he doesn't get it. He figures if he bought a modem, it should work connected to any cable outlet. He paid good money for it, and it's a ripoff if he can't get internet wherever he wants with it. Doesn't understand that would enable anyone to get our services free forever. And this hotel doesn't even have cable from us. He finally accepts my answer, but tells me to let my bosses know that they're going to get a complaint about this. It's BS and needs to be fixed. I didn't have the heart to tell him that the best he could hope for is to not be laughed at while we threw out the complaint.